hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today I want to talk a little bit about, a recent thing that happened with me with a client, so this client came to me a few weeks ago saying that they had, several, one kind of major health issue and then a few minor ones. And, they were like, I want to lose weight. And I explained that, I would help them do that, but it would be a gradual process. My program, takes a very sustainable approach and goes very slowly, builds muscle, then works on getting fat out. And they agreed that sounded great. And we're very happy to do the program. They came in the next day for another session, and we started some corrective exercises, especially dealing with the feet. And then the next day they said, I don't know if this is going to work out. What you're having me do is very much like PT, and that's not really what I'm looking for. I need to lose weight fast. And I basically just told them that's, I can modify things a little bit and, start the weights a little bit sooner, but that we're still going to have to work on corrective exercises because they do have a lot of imbalances that they're going to have to address. And and I was like, there's no shortcuts. There's no shortcuts to fitness. And that was kind of that. And I figured, they're not going to come back. But I was not going to be responsible for, because they said, I need to push my body as far as it will go right now because I need to lose weight and I need to lose it now. And I wasn't going to be responsible for them injuring themselves. I wasn't going to be responsible for them pushing themselves too hard and getting into trouble. So I basically said, I can modify it a little bit, but this is the way we're going to do it. This is how I'm going to do your programming for the most part. And I didn't really hear much from them. And they actually recontacted me, came in for another session very recently. And, we came to an understanding of, okay, I'm going to give you corrective exercises to do outside of the gym. And, I'm going to, and I expect that you are going to do these. And do also your cardio outside of the gym because their doctor does want them to get their heart rate up for a certain amount of time every day. And that's totally understandable. And I said, I don't need to be standing there watching you do cardio. I don't need to be standing there watching you on the treadmill or anything like that. We went over how to use the bike and how to set themselves up for how to set themselves up on the stationary bike and work it and how to use it. And and I was like, so if you do your cardio and if you do your corrective exercises as I give them to you outside of the gym, outside of your time with me, then we will work on more weightlifting while you're here. Light weightlifting, using a physio ball a lot, so that we can start building that muscle, building that balance and stability, And so we came to an understanding, and she's very excited. They're very excited about. I was being really good about it. They're very excited about their program going forward. And I'm excited too. And sometimes that's just kind of what you have to do with clients. They're not always going to want to do exactly what you want them to do. And this person does seem quite motivated to do things outside of here. So setting them up with them up with exercises out, to do outside of here, I'm confident that they're going to do them. If I didn't feel confident that they were going to do them, then I would force the issue a little bit more to do them in the gym. But we'll see how that goes. But I think we came to a good compromise that was not pushing them beyond where they can be at the moment, which is what I think they originally wanted. But, but coming to an understanding between the two of us that, okay, we can do a little bit more than we were originally going to do as long as this other stuff gets done. So like I said, sometimes that's just kind of what you have to do with clients. Sometimes, you have to make those compromises. They're not going to follow the program exactly the way you set it out. They're not going to want to follow the program exactly the way you set it out because they have specific goals that they want to meet sooner than you think is maybe a little bit appropriate, but you can still get there and you can still be sustainable about it, and find a middle ground with them. So that's how I'm treating this client and, going forward. And I have, I'm very hopeful that she'll make progress and very hopeful that they'll make progress and be successful in this endeavor and be, and successful. And by successful, I mean not losing a whole ton of weight all at once, because that's just not, I told them that's not going to be sustainable in the long run to lose it that quickly. And I understand that you want to, everybody wants to, right? But it's just not, of course we want instant gratification because we get instant gratification kind of all the time. And that's not the way fitness works. So yeah, I'm excited about this new client, and also just wanted to share about, making compromises with your clients and meeting your clients where they're at as opposed to where you think they should be, or where, because sometimes what is best for your client is not what they want. And sometimes you can give them a little bit of what they want and also what they need at the same time. You can do that. It is possible. And I think this will be an example of that. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got, something out of it. If you did, hit the like button, share it, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night. Bye.